Sarah Aldeguer, one of the biggest baskets in her entire basketball career, one of the biggest baskets in Fairmont Prep history, left-handed layup and a three-point play with 9.6 seconds left. In a battle of Huskies, the home Huskies from Fairmont Prep Academy beat Corona Centennial 47-45. Sarah, you've made a lot of big shots, had a lot of huge plays, a lot of special moments in your career. But as a senior, to be able to do that at home and, oh, by the way, go over 1,000 career points, just how do you sum up just how special that moment was and the night was?
It was good. I didn't know I was like going over 1,000, so I had no idea about this. But it was really good. Like it felt really good to play at home, and like the crowd definitely helped a lot. And also like winning the game after like the 3 losses we had felt good. Like we felt better after.
Most definitely. I shared with your mom and dad that one of the great blessings of watching you play is your understanding of footwork, your understanding of spatial awareness, your understanding of angles and body positioning and control. I mean, to be able to get that shot off against any team is extraordinary, especially considering the time and the circumstances. To be able to do it against a front line that has Sydney Bryant and Sydney Douglas, and doing it with your offhand, I mean, how you're such a great teammate and you're such a great friend and an ambassador for this team. But if you'll indulge me, where does that moment in making that shot rank for you? Whether it's representing Fairmont Prep, whether it's playing internationally, playing club, anywhere in between, because that was an extraordinary shot at any point in the game, especially under those circumstances.
Yeah, I think it was just really wanting to win the game that helped. But it was also a lucky shot. I mean, I wouldn't say lucky because I work on it.
You drill that stuff, Sarah.
Yeah, I worked on it, but I don't know. I feel like just working hard and also my teammates trusting me by passing the ball to me. Yeah, all that helped.
Over the course of your career, I mean, you've made amazing passes, you've gotten huge rebounds, big blocks, big steals. But in a moment like that, to be a senior at home, the fact that Josh and the coaches, the fact that all your teammates had that level of trust in you and that level of belief in you, that it's less than 10 seconds left, game on the line, we want the ball in Sarah's hands. What does that mean to you?
It's just it means a lot because it shows all the work and how it was hard to build towards this, so it just feels good to finally I don't know make the winning shot. But obviously it wasn't about all that. I feel as a team we also grow so much.
Absolutely. In terms of the challenge that they presented defensively, I mean, obviously, whether Mathis plays or not, there's still you and Aaliyah out there, and you cause problems for teams with your length and with your presence down low, and then you go up against a team that has Sydney Bryant and Sydney Douglas, and that's a whole different. What was that challenge like for 32 minutes?
It was definitely a hard matchup, but I feel Aaliyah did a great job against Sydney. She definitely helped a lot the team. She did the whole hard job, I would say. Yeah.
To be able to hold a team that not just has Sydney Bryant and Sydney Douglas, but Armani Reed and Khaleesi Howard, Princess Hudkin, to 45 points, right?
Yeah.
As I said to Josh, that reminded me of the Summer Creek game. They have athletes, all over the place, and you held them to 49. Whether you had, won a bunch in a row, but certainly since you lost 3 in a row, to have so much pride, especially at home, to defend your home court and to play that great defensively for 32 minutes against a team that has that many weapons offensively. How much did that mean to you to have that pride at playing at home?
It was really a team effort, I feel but it means a lot because also the crowd helped a lot, and obviously we had to play good defense. We couldn't just let them score because everyone was there to watch, and we also wanted to win really bad. So
as a group that's gone to Arizona, gone up north, gone to San Diego, whether you are a senior, a junior, a sophomore, a freshman, but especially since you're a senior, and there's going to be not that many nights left in this gymnasium. Just that electricity, that support, that energy from the crowd, from the opening tip all the way to the end. It was let's go Fairmont, let's go Fairmont. Like it just seemed like it was like on a constant loop for 32 minutes. How did that lift you ladies up?
It definitely like helped a lot, especially because it was our first home game for the season. So
and the blessing of hearing your mom cheering in French.
Yeah, it really feels good. It feels like home, and it really helped like on the court.
Absolutely. You talked about like you weren't even mindful of the milestone, but like I said, you've contributed so much to this program. I told Josh like the only thing that would have been more fitting would have been like that basket itself put you over 1,000, but you had already gotten there. You had 14 points and 7 rebounds. You're at 1,009 points for your career. But just again, your consistency, the longevity of what you've been able to give to this program, game after game, season after season, year after year. Just it's a representation of all the things that you've done right for your whole career, not just in one night. There happens to be one night where you get to that milestone, but how special is that to you?
It is. I mean, it's really special, especially because it's my senior year and my last year. So I'm just trying to like make it like the best year I can, because like I'm never gonna play high school basketball ever again. So yeah, it's just special. And
to be able to come off of the 3 losses, obviously, you ladies had waited so long for Mathis to join the program, and the unfortunate, ankle injury against Clovis West. But I know that this group's never going to make excuses, and whoever you have available on that night is going to go out and give it their everything. But I asked Cece this, I asked Aaliyah this, I asked Josh this. Like, did you really feel like that there was an extra amount of emphasis and significance on the game? Not, I don't ever want to call Game 17 of a season a must-win, but it just seemed like for your mind, for your heart, for your soul, it just seemed like, hey, we got to get this one done.
I know, yeah, it was definitely a must-win because our record was 8-8, so like we weren't gonna like have more losses than wins. So obviously we felt like we had to win, but also the team was like ranked better than us, so like we also wanted to prove that we can win like better teams.
Absolutely. Last thing, obviously. Not a lot of time to let it soak in because Archbishop Mitty and La Jolla Country Day are on the horizon. Ontario Christian, Francis Parker, Rodano Union. After that, like you will continue to play the toughest schedule in America. But just what did it do for the soul, for you and for this team? Just I know how much respect you ladies have for Mitty, and obviously that they have for you. But just to kind of have that feeling again, like yes, we are that team, and we can be that team. So how valuable was it to be able to win, especially in such gritty fashion against Centennial?
It was good because now like we know that we're good. Like we are not just like we know we have good players, but like obviously we didn't like play as good for the players that we have. But now I feel like we like know that we actually like are good and we can play against good teams. And I feel like it's just going to be better now. Awesome.
You weren't just good, you were extraordinary, and you have been your entire career. Again, with 9 seconds left, one of the biggest shots in Fairmont Prep history, certainly one of the biggest shots in your career, and we get to celebrate the milestone of going over 1,000 points as well. Sarah, congrats and best of luck this weekend.
Thank you so much. Thank you.